Welcome back. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy T 1111 Energy. I hope you're well and rested, and so are your families. Okay. So, you all, as I am putting up my Bluetooth, right, a card comes flipping out. And this is out of a deck I created. Just channeling deck, that's, man, let me tell you how much we do. We do a lot, okay? But nevertheless, the first message, and this is the only message that hit the floor, and I was like, what? You understand in your power, okay? Now let me tell you, this is something that was a trip that made me even think, like, really? Why did that, out of all of this, that card comes out? But I have it over here in a box trying to keep things organized, right? Will do. I am not gonna lie. Something about being very organized. You could be a very organized person, okay? Or you definitely are working towards that, okay? But nevertheless, right? So, and I do a lot of channeling in the bathroom. I don't know why, okay? But I came downstairs from the restroom and I went to put my Bluetooth in the box, and this card hit, or this message, let's say message, this message hit the floor. You understand in your power, right? Now, let me tell you what I was watching before I saw that. It is this gentleman here. Please. See, that's why the divine, I love the divine. You know what? The divine always knows everything, okay? And this is the God within you and all around you, okay? Um, okay. So here it is. Let me start right here. His name is The Paradigm Experience, right? So I happen to be watching his short. And when he speaks about the number 666 and what Chat GPT said about it, y'all, right? I ain't gonna lie, I started crying because I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Because it was like Chat GPT says what you already understand, what you already understand. Okay, it's like you understand things, and see, that's why I said it's so, the words, the verbiages, and everything like that, right? You understand this. See, you understanding in your power is you being God, recognizing God, like you are a God, inner and outer, inner and outer. That's why it's within, without, right? As above, so below. So that card came out and I just went, So let's tap into this energy. I am going to use the Awareness Oracle card deck as well on this one, y'all. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Let's tap in. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my ancestors, guides, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. Then look what else just hits the ground. Self-care all the time. F 'em. Facts on top of facts. So this is giving me the energy, family, and I'm not saying, look, you have already been that guiding light. That, and when I say a guiding light, I don't mean like walking around and just trying to, preach to everybody or anything like that. I'm saying your actions. Your actions have been a guiding light for many, whether they want to say it or not. Okay. I feel like a lot of people have changed the way of their life because of watching you and how you live your life. Okay. Only take it how it resonates. All right. But you understand in your power. You understand in the God in you. Okay. That's why Spirit is saying self-care and self-love all the time. F them. Facts on top of facts, because you've given so much of yourself, okay, to so many, to where you damn near, okay, you depleted yourself, okay? And when I say you depleted yourself, it was just to the point where, you may have exhausted yourself on these energies because it was like, dang, you always felt like you were caring so much for everyone else instead of yourself, okay? Somebody out here on the split, you may be thinking about buying you that BMW, Mercedes Benz, that Lambo, I don't know, but okay, could be, or a Ferrari. Your name could start with any letter between A through Z, okay? And I feel like that is the energy here, okay? Yeah. Because some of you are prophets, star seeds, healers, seers, truth speakers. Go on, deck. I ain't used this deck in a minute, y'all. Okay, so when stuff starts coming out, I just love it, y'all. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. Okay, it is quite big because I mixed two of them together. Let me just try to. Let's see what else. So this is giving me the energy, right? Now we have the rise of the phoenix in the reverse. Let me tell you what this energy is, right? This is being held down. Yep. You're being held down from rising. That's why Spirit is saying self-care all the time. F them. Okay? Self-care all the time. F them. Facts on top of facts. Okay? Oh, let's see. All right, what is this? Yeah. And that's because you already know you were being gang stalked, lied on, stolen from, abused by many toxic energies. Okay? Gang stalked, I ain't talking about just like gang members. I'm talking about like literally companies, corporations, people that knew that you could actually bring some sort of justice to the chosen, okay, to the divinely guided energies of the galactic universe, okay, the ones that are guided to, assist in this new change, because it's definitely going to be a new change, okay. And let me tell you what this new change is bringing in. It is bringing in that energy of, let me see, it's where clarity and organization come in, okay? That is the energy, okay? Clarity and organization, all right? I feel like a lot of you are going to be bringing that in just because, it has not been very organized, nor has anything been clear, okay? This is the energy, yeah. I'm telling you, you've been dealing with a lot of the pot, calling the kettle black, okay? A spade is a spade, okay? And you overstand the BS. For real. You overstand it. Like you're like, please miss me. You overstand it. See, there's an understanding, right? They want you under, okay? And then there's an inner, right? And then there's an over, okay? So you overstand that BS, okay? And that's why the inner stand is here. You understand in your power. Oh, y'all. Okay, let me get this. Wow, look what flipped out. So for some of you, you have been, and that was on the split. For some of you, they tried to say that you was some sort of drug dealer, rich as F, and somebody could have been stalking you and feel like I'm in love with you type energy. I just feel like it's really this drug dealer. Some of y'all, they could have tried to say you was dealing drugs or something like that. Something weird. But that was absolutely a lie. And many of you are calling your power back. Okay. You may listen to Joy Plus Soul a lot as well. Okay. Yeah. And people are afraid of your ancient gifts that were given to you by the divine. Trust. And the divine is the God within you. And that's what it is. I feel like a lot of people are, very intimidated by you being in touch with the inner God, with your inner God. They're very afraid of that. I feel like that's also why so many people feel like you may call judgment down on them. And it's not that you're calling judgment down on them. It's the God in you that's calling judgment down, because it's the things that you intuitively know, you actually consciously pick up on. Let me just get one more spirit, please. Thank you. I'll take that. Yeah. Something about the bag safe, lock box, and secret room. Okay. So whatever this energy is, however that message resonates with you, I feel like, for a lot of times, family, you could be dealing with, energies that are looking at you to bring them their abundance. Okay. But you hold the abundance within you. So that energy there, that your bag is safe. Okay. And the energy is within you. That is the energy I'm picking up on. All right. You hold the God within you. Okay. And all around you. All right. And that is the energy of the bag is safe. It is. Because it's your inner knowing, it's your inner standing, and it's your inner abundance. It could have been locked away. And it took some things just to, sometimes, trauma awakens certain areas of your brain, your crown chakra. Okay. And a lot of people may not understand that or understand that. Okay. Take that how it resonates. Okay. But a lot of people that have lived through trauma, they unlock their crown chakra. And this does say our body speaks a language of its own. Listen to its message. Okay. Then I just say crown chakra, body, all of that. Okay. So, I feel like Spirit is saying, don't forget who you are. Remember who you are. You are gods and goddess. And a lot of people are like, oh, we're not goddesses, we're gods. Well, I would say goddess for feminine energy and gods for masculine energy. Okay. Just staying correct. That's all. All right. Tell me more, Spirit. All right. We got 3. And then we have here, silence speaks. It says, in the quiet moments, profound truths emerge. And this one here, it says, body's wisdom. Sorry about that, y'all. Body's wisdom. Our body speaks a language of its own. Listen to the message, okay? Then we have out here dreams and visions. Your dreams are gateways to subconscious wisdom. Pay attention. Okay. And then we have mindful actions. Every action has energy. Move with intention and watch the universe respond. I know that's right. Let me get 2 more, Spirit. 1. Okay. I'll take it. 2. Then we have the breath of life. Okay. Your breath anchors you to the present. Use it as a tool for awareness. Wow. And then we have energy exchange. Everything has energy. Be mindful of the energy you give and receive. Okay. Then I just say earlier that, many of you have given a lot of energy to a lot of people. I'm going to call them people because energy is energy, but you've given a lot of your energy away to a lot of people. When you did that, family, okay, it depleted you of your own energy. Some of you felt drained. Some of you felt like, you were always tired, okay? Could have even had feelings of restlessness, anxiety, okay? I feel like that's because you were giving everything away. That's why Spirit said, not no more of that, okay? It's time for you to really practice self-love and self-care. That does not mean you're selfish. That just means you've given all you can give to everybody. Now it's time for you to refill your well. And 2 more. Yes, the present moment. Okay, the present moment. Okay, it says ground yourself in the here and now. True awareness blossoms in the present. Okay, present moment and the awakening. The first step to growth is recognizing there is more beyond the horizon of your current understanding. Embrace the unknown. And at the bottom of the deck, we have light and shadow. Wow. And embrace change. So it's the bottom of the deck and these 2 come out. Or does this little split thing. So I feel like, yes, light and shadow. Embrace both your strengths and weaknesses. Both have lessons to offer. Okay. Then we have embrace change and inner reflection. Wow. So within a reflection, it says, dive deep within. Your soul has stories and wisdom awaiting discovery. Okay, I'll say it again. Inner reflection. Dive deep within. Your soul has stories and wisdom awaiting discovery. Okay. And then we have embrace change. Growth requires change. Welcome it with open arms and trust the process. Okay. Now we could officially say the bottom of the deck. All right. And it says intuitive pulse. Your intuition is a compass. Trust its direction. Okay, family. So that is this message on this beautiful morning. Okay. Take it how it resonates. Save it. I feel like some of you need to save this. I never tell people to save a message. Okay, Spirit, save it so that you can remind yourself, okay, of the messages that have been delivered to you today. Okay. And thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here, for the Soul Tribe family that is finding our new space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am grateful for each and every one of you. All right. Let's close out. I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole. I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you guys have a magnificent, productive day. Ashe.